Assalamualaikum. My name is Naatira binti Razali. Nombor matrik 13DDT21F200C. I want to present my part. First interface, home screen. Display a summary of expand and a menu to navigate to different section of the app. My coding activity main .sml for home screen have image view, linear layout, button for add expense and view report. For main activity.java, private button, button add expense, private button, button view report, and protect void on create, super on create save instant state, set content view, art.layout, activity main. Button expand set on click listener, override public void click view, intent new intent main disk expand entry activity dot class, start activity intent. This is my output home screen. I use Pixel 4 API 35 landscape.
Hello everyone and Assalamualaikum. My name is Dalili Fahima binti Zainal Abidin, number 13DDT21F2046. Today I want to present about expense entry screen. First, layout design. The screen uses a linear layout to arrange items in a vertical column. We add padding for spacing and set a background image canteen to make the share screen look nice. Image view. At the top, there an image view to display an image related to the expenses. It has a fixed height of 200 dp to fit well on the screen. Number 3, edit text field. Edit text field, user can enter the expense name, amount, and date. A field has a hint to show what should be entered and the input type to set the ensure user enter the right type of data, like numbers of the amount and date for the data field. Number 4 is save button. Save button, user can click the apps to save the expense detail they enter. Lastly, for buttons back, user can click the apps will back for the first main page. Java code entry. The code is in class called expense entry activity, which manage the screen we just look at. It is control what's happened when user interact with the screen. Second, variable declaration. We declare variable for the 3 edit text, field, and the save button and back. This allows us to connect the code to the layout and interact for those elements. Number 3, on create method, we set the layout using set content view and connect each UI element like edit text and button to its corresponding variable using find view by ID. And then number 4, for button click listener, set on click listener to save button. That means button is click, trigger a method called save expense to handle the saving process. Lastly, save expense method. To check if field are filled out. After they put the detail, can out the message pops up saying the expense was saved. It's not to us user to fill in the fields. And then after done, using a toast to show short message on the screen. This is output after include all the codes and then see how the layout is built, how the codes connects to the layout, and how the save and back button works. This simple setup allows users to easily enter and save their expense details.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syifa Zahirah binti Roni. My matric number is 13 DDT 22F1145. For my part, satu activity expense report .xml expense report screen. Dalam ni kita guna linear layout. Dalam linear layout kita guna table layout. Dalam table layout ada table row. Lepas tu ada grid layout. Lepas tu ada button. Untuk next expense report activity.java pula, kita guna package. Lepas tu ada public class. Dalam public class ada private table layout, ada private grid layout, ada private button, ada private share preference. Lepas tu protector void on create. Lepas tu ada table layout, grid layout, button back, share preference. Lepas tu retrieve and display the expense details, string expense name, string expense amount, string expense date. Lepas tu ada table layout. Lepas tu guna private void populate grid layout. Lepas tu kita guna string for. This is output. We are using table layout for this interface to display a list for expenses. Next, use text view for expenses, name, category, amount, and date. Next, we are put picture using image view. Lastly, we use button to go back to home screen. Next, for coding, we have two coding, which is style.xml and Android manifest.xml.